Good morning, 14th February 21. Neptune Declaration on Seafarer Wellbeing. It is a must to protect our seafarers carrying 90% of world goods. It is fundamental. People say essential. I would define this as fundamental because the seafarers bring us all the woods that we require in the world for the last 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 years, and it will continue like this. Now, we have made a lot of videos about these vaccines, first for seafarers. Also, if you have a direct vaccine for seafarers, you must understand this, the collateral effect of indirect effect in the whole maritime business that it is, of course, also, I would not say fundamental, but I would say also essential, because if crew management companies, for example, are involved in making these reliefs, verifying the documents, certificates, training, the medical examinations, the contracts, the payrolls, the flights, the transport, rosters, the whole crew management offices also should be involved in this. And the ship operators and ship owners too, because it is the maritime industry that it must have this declaration also, plus the seafarers. And we hope that with this declaration of the well-being of the seafarers, we can make the crew reliefs, and we must be positive about this. There is a disruption in the crew management business. There is a disruption in the seafaring business, and we must also work so that they have net equal gross wages, they have better protection and indemnity club insurances, they have better sanitary assistance, they have better and more direct income, faster without any fees from banks or any other intermediaries, and that the owners also have direct wages to seafarers. Well-being of seafarers is very, very, very important, and we must work very strongly so that only 600 companies in the world have signed this declaration. But we must also today ask you, please, to be responsible so that you sign this declaration of seafarers. We have airports that the seafarers are not treated as like first class. We have also got 20 kilo luggage, which perhaps they need to have a 40 kilo, not extra cost, and they have priority lounges, and they have a special treat when they eat in an airport and in a plane or drink water, so that we must give them priority throughout this business of seafarers, so that today they know a Sunday we are working for them, we are working for free, we are expressing that we really care about you, and that we are improving all the ways and all the means of this direct plus, but don't remember the indirect collateral cost economics also compounds in this. And now this situation of coronavirus is getting worse. It will get much worse, and we must therefore be positive and look what competitive advantages we have towards this situation, so that crew reliefs, please, if you are a police, if you are a stevedore, if you are in any port, agent, immigration, visas, doctors, PCRs, vaccines, please give priority to these seafarers, because there's a new area that we were fighting very strongly with these certification extensions. So they have a 1-year extension of certificates. Therefore, that crew that are ashore and now must relieve these seafarers can do so in a speedy way, very fast way. Not only those that are on board get extensions, but also those at shore, because then we can make the reliefs fast and the whole system really starts working smoothly. Now it's a great time to declare this Neptune well-being of seafarers forever, so that the seafarers throughout this community in the world get recognized as what they are, hats off, yes. And the hero ship owners also know that we that work very strongly in the crew management side in Candina Group also are fighting so that there is a disruption in this system, that these seafarers get the best direct, the best simple systems in the enlistment contracts, in the columns, in the insurance, and we are fighting constantly to improve this in the cost side of whatever, from medical examinations, PCRs, vaccines, everything. And as I mentioned many times, the best thing would be to have vaccines on board so that we could guarantee that a safe working space for seafarers is a must. And in this respect, we have to ask pharmaceuticals, please, you are selling all these vaccines to governments, which, of course, this is your decision. But how about if the seafarers would get this access direct today? It's not so many, it's only about 3 million, 4 million seafarers. And I think they would deserve to have this priority because the show must go on, and the maritime transport does take care of 90% of the goods worldwide and will continue. So please sign to this declaration of well-being for seafarers, Neptune, and let's keep on fighting for the seafarers and the ship owners, heroes that were before, but now we are starting to see, are we? Thank you very much indeed for your time. Bye. Take care, and all the best regards to you, seafarers on board the ships and that shore. That don't worry, we are working very, very hard, non-stop, 24/7, like today is Sunday, very hard, very strong, so that everything goes on smoothly. Thank you. Bye. Take care.